Well, I spoke to Saeb, Erekat, again this morning. He's the chief negotiator for the Palestinians. He told me three things that he wanted raised. One is that there's a very widespread view within Gaza that the attacks on these schools are a deliberate policy by the Israeli forces. All of the schools were clearly designated by the UN as refuge centres. The coordinates were given to the Israeli authorities. In fact, the one that was bombed last night was given 17 times to them. There's no doubt that the people who went there on the clear understanding that this was a place of sanctuary, that they would be safe there. And then there are up to 7 schools have been bombed, with hundreds of citizens having been killed, including children. The second point that he made is that they have written to the UN. They have asked that Gaza be declared to be a disaster zone. I'm calling upon the Irish government to support that demand and to use our diplomatic influence at the UN in support of that. And thirdly, Gaza is still without electricity. The power station which was bombed was funded, was built with the support of the European Commission, and this is again I'm asking the Irish government to raise this within the EU. We very much welcome the recall of the Seanad. I had written to all Seanad, and Dáil to get both houses reconvened, so it's very good that the Seanad will meet on these matters this afternoon, that the Minister will come in to make a statement. There's now no excuse why he can't come into the Dáil and do exactly the same thing. You know, I particularly think that the government's out of step with Irish people. The failure to vote in terms of the commission to be established upholding international law, the abstaining by the Irish state from that, is just absolutely incomprehensible and inexplicable. So we're calling upon the government, upon the Taoiseach particularly, to review his position and to bring back the Dáil and to allow us to have a united voice. And we would be able to have a united voice sending a signal in relation to Gaza being declared a disaster zone, and also calling for immediate cessations of hostilities by all sides and the putting in place of a peace process.